Hi, welcome to week 3 in MBA 5333. This week we'll work on chapters 5 and 6. Chapter 5 is an introduction to the notion of time value of money. It will explain the old adage, time is money, in a financial way for us. In that explanation, compounding principle will highlight why time is such a valuable phenomenon for business managers and financiers. When a certain sum of money grows by a certain percent a year for a number of years, it will have grown by a much larger magnitude after a few years because growth portion of the money grows along with the original amount called the principal. For example, if your $100 grows by 8% a year for 10 years, it won't have grown by $80 at the end of the 10th year. It will have grown by $115. Because the money would be growing exponentially. When you apply this principle to larger sums, returns and investment periods, you will end up with a very sizable total for your money. This principle, called compounding, is utterly important to understand for financial managers because it can make or break businesses. That's why Albert Einstein once famously said that compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it earn it, and those who don't pay it. As an extension of the discussion on compounding, we will also explore the notion of discounting, which is the reverse of compounding. This is like walking backwards to find out how much should a business have to accomplish a certain sum in the future at a certain pace of growth. These two concepts are useful for businesses as well as individual investors like you and me to make long-term financial planning. The second chapter of the week, chapter 6, is on discounted cash flow valuation. In it, we will learn how to calculate present and future values of investments that have multiple cash flows. Also, we'll find out how loan interests are determined and what they mean for us and the businesses as the borrowers. We will also explore different types of interest rates and how to correctly interpret them. Insights from this chapter will be quite useful in expanding our understanding of interest rates, which are relevant to all of us as borrowers in the economy, as holders of student loans, car loans, credit card debt, and mortgages. I'd like to remind everyone that we'll have our first learning award this week. It will be a multiple choice test with 50 questions that will examine and reward your comprehension of key concepts and principles we learned so far, including this week. You will have 100 minutes to submit it and one attempt for each question and the test itself. Best way to prepare for it would be going over your handwritten study notes multiple times, answering numerical questions in the book, and having someone quiz you on them to make sure that everything is crystal clear for you. Hope you have an effective week. Please let me know if I can support you in any way.